Hi, Kristen. How are you doing? Kristen, how are you doing? Yeah, it's so good to see you, my friend. Today I am going to make leggings. Yeah, so on my wonderful machine here, I'll put this here. Uh, I don't have the. Oh, you're not having. Okay, you're not having triplets. Okay, that is good. Oh, only twins. Oh, that's a great thing. You are going to be a wonderful, busy mama with twins. Yeah, I think you're going to do it great, Kristen. Even it is a crazy world we are living in right now. I think. Uh, Sometimes, I think, but again, I'm also thinking about that if you want a good life, you need to do something about it. Good morning, my darling Tita. Good morning. Thank you for your call yesterday. I was out and had a long, long walk because of all that craziness that is happening here in Denmark. I have a princess here, my Fiona. As you can see, I have a tail, a beautiful tail here. Yeah. So, because I don't know, Tita, people are crazy. I mean, well, I'm just want to say hi. I'm feeling better now that I sort of, had to digest what is going on here now. They're talking about that the bird flu is coming, so now they want to knock down all the poultry here in Denmark. I'm like, what is going on with all that crap? Because they're only registered two people out of 7 million people, and they're killing 2.5 million healthy animals because they only registered two, and now it's already gone, and it is going to start all over again just with poultry. So I think it's crazy, and yeah, so that's why I'm started to sort of, being creative, start to think about it is winter, cold, and I need some warm wool leggings, and to keep my mind away from all that craziness. And I hope how are you doing? Because I also heard that there's such a drama right now. Yeah, so, and as you can see, I have already cut them out. Good morning, Vanessa. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing okay, because I was listening to all that election. It is crazy. There are a lot of crazy people out there. I am working on a new pair. I have cut 2 pairs of heavy wool leggings. I found some cheap wool with some a little stretch to it, and I have just cut it out. And so what I'm actually doing is making winter leggings so I can stay warm, because they already talked about that we can prepare. Oh, you can't work. Oh, some people have that with wool. Yeah, actually, this is a wool blend. It's not 100%. But I heard a lot of people who can't work with it, and I know it's because of the content of lanolin in the wool. It will give you a rash, and if and it will sort of be very frustrating for you. So I know there's a lot of people that can't do it, but if you don't have it, I'll recommend if you can go and get some. As I told Tita, I buy these very cheap um these um this is a fleece plate. I gave it cost me about $3. Oh, you crochet your leg warmers. That is nice. Yeah. So I paid $3 for this piece of fleece plate. Very cheap. And I can actually get a pair of leggings out of this, and I can also get sweater. So I was actually thinking, this is the leggings, and I want to make a sweater or t-shirt in this color for the pale one. I have other colors. Um, I think I want to have a dark blue for the other one. And I had a friend who said, you know why? You don't make light colored leggings and dark colors here. You do it dark colored trousers and a light blouse. And in this case, I don't care. So yes, I am going to wear skin colored light pink trousers or leggings and a dark purple shirt. So yeah. So I haven't tried to crochet my leggings, but I do make crochet plates or knee plates, as you call them. They're one you just, when you sit in the couch, you put it across your legs to keep warm. And what I'm actually doing here, because there is a little stretch into it, I do, yeah, a lap blanket. Yeah. I make lap blankets to have when I sit in my couch. So, and I was thinking, Tita, I am going to the post office Monday. So I will call you tonight later on to show you what I'm going to write on the parcel. And we need to figure out how to, you know what I mean, write on what's the content without it's going to cost you a fortune to get my parcel. I am so pleased because I did a lot of masks yesterday. I got a few of the black one. Thank you, Tita. So I got some new colors here. As you can see, I found some very fun fabric for masks. And then I am going to see, because we have a store later on. I don't know if it's actually open, but I am going to see if I can get you some of the smaller elastic. I'll see if they have something I can ship to you. I also have some vanilla beans for you. But I am going to call you tonight and show. I am going to, because they're in glass, and I'm not so sure it is safe to ship anything in very fragile glass tube. So I will repack it in in Ziploc bags. The same with the elastic, so I'm see so I can make it as light as possible, and let's see if you can have it for 3 or 4 weeks, and perhaps it is quicker. The other way around, yeah, it was missing the old days where you could sort of ship a parcel and it will come back to you the 1 week after, or in this case, in the old time, I could actually mail a parcel. Or you're so much welcome, my dear Tita sister. Yeah, you know, where you can send a letter and the people can receive it the next day. I think these times are sort of gone, sadly. But it is the crazy time, and you're absolutely right. I am sort of only, very, very little to see the news because I'm getting depressed on this world. So that's why I sort of promised you guys that I will join you or take you with me when I do my new winter wardrobe here. This is a very soft material, so, and you know what, it is also very mind relieving to just sit down and do something, so you can have your thoughts. So instead of this crazy world, we are going to make it a wonderful world. So, and I also know I have a beautiful princess over there. She is in her new little hut. Yeah. My beautiful, beautiful Fiona. I love to be here with her and just do some sewing. And crafting, reading. And sometimes, I don't know if you sort of think about it, but you know what, there's days where you just need to have a mental rest day, sort of speaking, because sometimes, everything that's going on can be very, very mind. Oh, that wonderful pajamas bottoms. You know what? I think that's a great idea. I would make some too. Yeah, so you have to put your machine out. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I'll see if I can ship it as fast as possible for you. Yeah, yeah, very easy and fast to make pajamas buttons. Yeah, because sometimes you really need to have something you can just put on. And since we are in a sort of lockdown and quarantine, that means, what, nobody has to actually see what I'm wearing. And it's very, nice to have pajamas button. Hello, Miss Kitty. How are you? Long time. Wonderful to see you. Saturday morning, early. Yeah. You know what? That is so true. That is so true. Tita, yeah, we live in our day pajamas, and we have our night pajamas. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I just have yeah, I am actually wearing my day pajamas pants. Hello. Yeah, I want to show you. I am actually wearing, see these. You can actually see it. I have them here. Um, Here I made these in a very flannel. This is my flannel gym pajamas, leggings. Here, as you can see, I just have one of these to hold the string. So this is actually my daytime flannel pajamas. And you know what? When I go to shopping, I simply just take a skirt and take it over me. This is actually a daytime pajamas flannel top here. As you can see, it is like an A shape. Yeah. Actually, this one is made out of this very um, bleach plate, but my trousers are flannel. Yeah. I am doing better. How are you, Miss Kitty? I hope you are doing great too. Yeah. Um, it's like, what, you just simply keep your pajamas button on, and I just covered it up with my big skirt, frontier skirt with the ends on it. So, and you know what? Nobody has to see what you're wearing inside, so that's okay. Um, yeah. So this is really a time where we have our pajamas fashion. Um, there's absolutely no need to wear the highest fashion or anything that need ironing and gentle wash or anything. This is just, down in the machine and go for it. Um, yeah. So, uh, we don't need all that. I mean, it's like, yeah. So fashion has never been so easy. Um, just wear your pajamas. I actually have one. I was thinking about making one with Winnie the Pooh. I just bought myself new socks with Frozen on them. Um, yeah. Um, as you can see, they had a sale on kid socks in my size. So what I did, I sort of went out and got myself some new sleeping socks, or comfy socks that yeah, I even got them with the snowman. So here, as you can see, yeah, pretty cheap. Um, because I was like, why does things has to be boring? And I want the pajamas with my favorite Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh, and yeah, maybe I want to go and make myself something very comfort, and something I want to wear something that makes me joy. Thank you, Tita. Yeah, I thought they were cute too. I mean, yeah, it was, I think I gave $1.66 krona each for the, and I think that's pretty cheap. I mean, it's affordable. Yeah. So, how are you, Miss Kitty? I am doing better when I'm not thinking about all that nasty in the world. Um, so that's how things are here. And I am started to listen to audiobooks again. I'm actually listening to Twilight. Yay! Because I don't know if you know Twilight with Bella, Edward, and Jacob, and sort of I just got the new book, where it is actually the first book, but not in Bella's version, but she had written it, so it is actually Edward's eyes, um, the story from Edward's eyes, and I have to admit it is really fascinating how she has managed to combine her first novel from the point of view from Bella, and then uh, rewrite the entire story so it is from the guy's Edward's um I yeah ice ice it's pretty amazing. Otherwise I'm simply because you all know that dangerous part. Thank you for the like. I got one like, and welcome to the people who are joining me here in how to make my leggings with my faithful singer hand machine. Um, it is wonderful, relaxing, um, to sit and just let the thoughts go out and think about every positive things in this world is also important because you are getting so crazy by having people telling you how you should live your life. And you know what? Plan your future and say it with a laugh. Um, that's really something you. I mean, it's I don't know, frustrating, sadness actually. That why can't I have permission to? I mean, plan my own life. And it is very well you meet somebody and they want to be friends, but they also want to decide how you are going to live in the future. That's, I mean, a little frustrating for me that people are sort of controlling. They want to have, for them to be your friend. Let me explain. For them to be your friend, they want the entire control of you. And you know what? That is not a friendship. Um, that is simply something about most people in this world are like, if I can't, for you to be my friend, I need to be able to sort of control you, and you have to do a lot of things for me. But in that moment, you ask them, um, I mean, it's whoa. Don't ever think about. I mean, no, 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 no. Right. Um. So I am so happy for you guys out there. Um. Because I know you in the crafting world, and I missed a lot of you. And I have a deep feel for you. Also because it is effective what's going on. So that's why I think it's so nice that we could sort of, do the craft together, um, cheer each other up, because we really need the positive thinking and a good laugh, right? Yeah, we really need a good laugh. Um, so we really do. It's because I have a backup. Just in case I need to check the when we are chatting sometimes, if it's a little late, I can sort of look at my phone, but I think I can see the chat here. It is, so I'll just pop out here of my phone to save. So yeah, we can all stay in prayer, my darling Tita. It is important. And you have something wonderful to think of. I mean, look at the way that the Lord says, trust me and everything will be okay. And I think that is so true, not to lose faith. Oh, you got a clean car. You know what? You should free car wash. Tita, that is a okay. Now you have to wash it. Okay, I was, hoping you could sort of say, okay, free cry. Yeah, it's probably not so delicious if they're licking. Uh, yeah, otherwise you could just sprinkle with yeah, salt water and have them clean your car. Oh my God, Tita. Yeah. Oh, so yeah. Uh, oh, it got low. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You have to find a way to do it. It's so true, kid. Miss Kitty. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, because yeah, it gets all nasty, slobbery, yeah, slimy. So if you, to inform what I'm doing here, people, I am double stitching it to make the seam stronger. Oh, oh, you know what, that can happen. I yesterday I forgot to close my door because I had to pee so badly after I went home from my walk, and I simply almost forgot to lock my door. So because I went so fast inside, so yeah, it can happen. So, but at least dear Tita, they didn't. I mean, they didn't bump the car because you have heard about cows that sort of bump your car. So I would say you are lucky that they only licked your car and not bump into it. So you had to go to a mechanic with it. So I would say a car wash is pretty cheap and lucky for you. So yeah, you got a new car. I can remember you told me, so that's why I feel you were very lucky. Yeah. So now I am done with the machine, so I can lift you up a little bit because now it is hand stitching. Yeah, in a minute, because just to make it fun, I want to make the, yeah, I first of all I will clean, cut the seams a little bit so it has a nice edge to it. It's not necessary. It's just me that I don't know if I want to do it that way, but I can also leave it. So yeah. Now I got them in the center here. And if people are asking, yeah, I do have a serger right here. But you know what? Today I am all about having mental relax. I find that hand stitching and, you know, that things are going to take time is better. Now I just need to figure out front and back. What is front and back? This is front. I got front here. So, and I need to, yep. I think that one is a little better. It's because oh, you live in Texas too, Miss Kitty? Yeah, that's great. I need one of these because I want to have strings in my trousers. Instead of elastic, I'll put some strings into it. Oh yeah, you're going to 65 newborn calf will come to the spring. I am going to make a loop hole into this so I can put the strings through, and I am making 2 little eyelets here, just to make it a little different. So what I have done, I have cut 2 holes, and now I am going to let's yeah, a relieved cow. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm not so sure. Here in Denmark, we called it a depressed cow because they're taking the calves away so fast from the mother because of the milk industry. So I think, I don't know, it might be something else when it is for meat, but I think it's very sad to think about. Um, yeah. So, but maybe it's because I really have a big heart for animals. So as you can see, here's my princess. She's right there. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful Fiona is right there, sitting and enjoying. Yeah. Decaffeinated. Oh yeah, it is. Good on, hubby. Yeah. You have had so good weather. Yeah, decaffeinated. She has, yeah, got a cough. Oh, thank you, Tita. Oh, bless you. Oh, great hamster. Yeah. Oh. I think her tail is making a mess with her. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah. Let's hope that they're staying there for the spring. So, decaffeine. Yeah, yeah, of course. Never thought about that. So, yeah, today we actually have a very, very okay um weather. And the nicest thing is that I got all these fall cover colors outside, you know, and it is a very mild weather. It is not so windy. So that's why I have opened my windows today, because I want to have some fresh air and, you know, just to relax the good weather. It is so nice, when you can open the windows and have the fresh air, and it is a nice temperature because it is going to be, at least here in Denmark, there is prognose said are going to have a tough winter. Um, so that's also why I sort of thought about, I want to make myself some warmer indoor pajamas, clothes, or as you said, oh my goodness, somebody is cooking. I can smell food. Somebody is cooking on the balcony. At least it's not fish. I mean, yeah, no, you're hungry. You know what? Me too. I'm sitting here, know, it's like somebody is making a steak or something, barbecue steak, like roasted meat. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is scary. Tita, yeah, to think about. You have to keep the dogs inside at night. Yeah, it's not very nice to have this scabbles or scabies. So I need to go back a little bit. It's because I am stitching an eyelet here for my string, just for info for the newcomers. I can see I have some more here. Um, I can put my strings in my wool leggings here, or my warm leggings. I find it very mind relieving to just sit and hand stitch, hand sew. Um, I was watching another channel. Oh, hello, Miss Lizzie. Thank you for your lovely message. Yeah, I'm so glad to see you. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing great. Yeah. So lovely, warm to see you. Yeah, I know I promised I have a apology to give to you because I got visitor yesterday. I didn't expect it. Um, sometimes I am not the most social person in the world, but I met a friend, or I don't know if you can call it a friend, but I meet some young woman, lady that I have met a long time ago, and we were just falling in chat. So grateful when I was out walking. Um, as I told you, I want to go out and have some clean air and fresh. I met a girl I haven't seen for a long time, and we sort of joined for a talk, and we talked about all that staying home is making people crazy, and I told her that I think it's normal that you are getting depressed, and but also I think do something, as we talked about. See if you have something you like to have done. Oh, oh, bless your heart. I'm sending prayers to you, Lizzie. Yeah, it is good to have friends you can talk to in person, and you can call them like we can call each other. And but sometimes you really need that physical friend, when you meet somebody, that contact you have when you see a friend, because it is anxiety, because also you really sometimes you really sometimes you really need a hug. Sometimes you really need somebody to just put your arms around you and say everything is going to be okay. Even if it is maybe a stranger or something, but you really need that contact with another person. Um, you have to do it. And I know it is forbidden. You're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to. That's why I'm sort of, if I meet strangers or somebody who like to know me a little more, I have met for a short while, I have to tell them, you know what, wait, because I don't want to take that risk, and because everything is, I don't know how you can trust people that have they been close to this virus or not. It is like the government is sort of, I don't know what you call it, but they are sort of making the fear even worse, right? They want to frighten you to believe in them. But okay, I think it's fair enough that we have to wear that mask. I'm so pleased about it that I have made all these masks, and I am going to share them out for people who really need them, because I think it is a right that we can help each other in these times. Um, I think it's important also that we have to remember not to lose our humanity, because it is, as you say, my darling, also you, Tita, and Miss Lizzie, and all my friends here, right? We have to really look after each other here, um, stay together, and talk. It was very spontaneous. I didn't actually expect to run into her. I haven't been spoken to her for 2 years almost, and I don't know if I've sort of forgotten she existed or anything, but it was You know what? I think she needed that talk. That we sort of, did that. We ordered takeout, right? Because it is so long time, and sometimes you really need to go and have a dinner with a good friend. So we decided, you know what, screw it all. We took some takeaway. I ordered, and then we go into the park. It was pitch dark and freezing cold, and we both have an umbrella, and we simply sat down in the park with the safe distance between us. As if you can go to the restaurant with a mask on, sit at a table, take off the mask and talk. Okay, we were thought about, you know what, then we can take our masks off and sit with a this distance we have, let's say 2 meters in Denmark, and we found a bench and we sat at each corner, had the food in the center, and simply just she talked, and I could really, really feel on her that she needed that moment where you have that person, as we talked about, as you also explained. Yeah, um, that you really need to hear another voice. You need to see someone, smell someone. I don't know if you get it, but that to be physically not close together, but you know what, have someone that can listen to you. I think that's important. um so that's why I sort of came home late, um and Chopper came home, um so it was very nice. um and then times are getting. Hello, River. So good to see you. It has been a lot while. Yeah, Deborah. Hello, Deborah. I was, my brain was almost, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad you do, Lizzie, because that is exactly what you know what, I like to be alone, but sometimes you really need, yeah, this person in flesh where I mean you really do that. So uh, how are you doing, Deborah? It is so long time, and so happy to see you here. It is so good to see you. So as you can see, to show you what I'm doing right here, I have been putting my strings in the lace eyelets. I have them here on the back, and I put this on to avoid it from dragging out. And what I'm doing, people are saying I could sort of make the, and have all that trouble, as we call it, to string it through. I always do that. I sort of make them like this because then I fold it over like that, and I simply stitch the lining right now. Um, because it is actually easier for me. As you can see, then you have the string and you hide the string. Oh, you just found out I was on. Yeah, but you know what? It's because you have to. The reason why is YouTube have made the changing on the clock. So you have to make sure if you want the notification from me, Deborah, you have to go into my channel and click on the bell and make sure that the bell is dark gray. Otherwise, you're not getting the notifications. You have to go inside and change it. Uh, so you sort of have a dark gray bell next to my channel. Otherwise, they're not notifying you. It's something new. Um, yeah, they have mating. Yeah, it's a yeah. So that they really do that now. So it is not, even if you click on it, but it has to be colored dark gray. Otherwise, nope. So yeah, it's a great tip, right, Tita? Because otherwise you're sitting there and you don't have this safety pins, or it's much easier to do it like this. You can also do it with elastic, but when you're doing a string, it is much easier to do it that way. So you have it on front here. So and thank you for the likes and welcome if somebody other is here. So I am, for the newcomer, I am making leggings for winter. I am started up again to be crafting, so I am hopefully uh, going to be on a little more, and I want to take you together with me um, to make myself a new winter pajamas home outfits, as we talked about by Tita Kathleen, that we are making ourselves pajamas bottoms and home. We talked about we have a day pajamas and we have a night pajamas, because in these times there's no need to have all that fancy clothes that need ironing and all that extra laundry care, as I call it. So hello, Maria. And we have Kristen. I'm glad you're still here. Yeah, I mean, so that's why we are sort of. I am started to make myself a simplicity wardrobe. Um, you know, yeah, homeware. Something that doesn't demand every kind of laundry care. Yeah, it's what I'm also making new, Deborah. I'm making some this is a wool blend leggings to have my, and when I go out I'll just put a skirt onto it. So that's how it is. um yeah. So what I was actually thinking, I need to check because I have been on an hour now, so I might join you in the living room, in the other room. Afterwards, because I don't have the charger in my computer, I am using the battery, so that's why we might change location um, in a minute. And since I am hand stitching here, going to do that, I'll take it inside. Um, I'll show you because I have another pair of leggings. I'll show you what I'm doing here. As you can see, what I'm doing, I am keeping in charge of the string here and fold it over like that. Make sure that I can feel the string up here and make sure that I have here. And what I'm actually have done is I taking an old pair of pajamas buttons, or if you have a pattern, you simply just cut them up and you make yourself a paper pattern out of an old pair. I think I'll show you how to do it when I get a better view to it, but that's how you can do it. I also want to show you how I can make it a little easier to make them without all that, because you need to have something that fits, and it has to be a little deeper in the back than in the front. So that's how it is. And yeah, you have a lot of things here. Now I have, as you can see, all this, and what I am then doing, I want to show you. Oh, the girls are wearing scrunchies, kind of look like okay. Yeah, I just made a braid here, like this, and twisted around my head today. So I twisted my braid so it's on top of my head now. I want to show you if I can actually. What I'm doing is I am doing like this here, and I always stitch away from myself like this, and I don't know if you can actually see it. I go down in the top a little here, and again you go through here, and just tiny so you can feel you have it, because that means that what I'm actually doing is I am making an invisibility, so you can't see the stitches, but at the same time this way does that it is elastic because it can stretch. So what you're doing is like this. I don't know if you can actually see it, go through here and a little down here, and you do it like this. I think that probably is a lot of what to show you. Here it is, as you can see, and then you can actually stretch the stitches, but you can't see it in the front, and I like that invisibility about it. And people that say hand stitching is not strong, it is a very strong seam. Sometimes I'll say it is very stronger to hand stitch something than it is to machine. But of course you have to make small stitches, but I have a quarter of an inch between my stitches like this. as you can see, I don't know if you can actually see it because you can actually see the stitches here. And as you can see, if I turn it around, it is almost invisibility. So you have a very not visible stitching. And as you can see, it's stretchable. You can stretch it without sort of breaking the threads. I'll keep that here because as I showed you, I have two pairs here. Um, so this is the light blue. Thank you, Deborah. Um, so I just need to check how much power juice I got on the battery here. Okay, it says we are still good. We are still good here. So what I want to show you is again here. I cut them like this, as you can see on the back piece. As you can see, it goes about like this. And up here, this is the front. It is cut like this. So I don't have a side seam into it. So what I did was just to cut open. Yeah, I that's what I'm doing, Maria. I keep them a little loose. I don't tighten them up like this. So that's yeah, I don't tighten them up because keep them loose, very light, because that means it can stretch without breaking and you have a more flexible seam to it. And the most part of it by machine, they will break if you try to stitch even with elastic seam. I have found out that they can actually break the materials. And what I'm actually doing is I'm showing you, this is the stretchy bit to it. Here is that part, and let's stitch them together. I think we can do. So I'll lower you down a little bit so you can see the machine, what I'm doing. In this case, I am actually having a slight tight small stitches, medium small stitches, but the tension is a little looser, so the seam is not tight, so it will be able to be a little more flexible, so you can actually stitch with an ordinary hand machine. As you can see, I can pull it without this string. Okay, you make the zigzag stitches to keep it straight. Yeah, you know what? I do that a lot too because you are covering it up. But today I am in the state of I need something that takes time and you can sort of keep my mind busy and make the things last a little longer. Um, that's why I sort of switch over to the my hand crank singer machine. I do have my wonderful Ricard machine that can zigzag, but I have sort of packed it away and thought about I need something, that can take time and can keep my mind busy and practice on all these, finer hand stitching. But I'll give you completely right, Maria. You know, if you have a zigzag machine. Just do as Maria says. And please, if all new here, go into these wonderful, wonderful people's channel, and they are wonderful crafting girls out there, and I want you to visit them. Um, they are joyful to watch, especially Maria, Deborah making wonderful things, and my Tita, Vanessa, Kristen is also here. It is so wonderful. And Miss Kitty is also one of the good channels. So please, all newcomer, go and watch. Vanessa is back. So wonderful. Glad to see you. Yeah. Oh, you have trouble with your mouse? Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know that. Your mouse died. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet too, Maria. It is so I'm so glad to see all of you. I have missed you. It has been, and not forgetting, you are not forgotten. Our unicorn mama, Lizzie Brewer, is also one of the channels. Please go and check her out. Yeah. So please go and check all these wonderful, and our unicorn mama is so wonderful. And Tita, yeah, I mean, bless you. That computer mouse for you people out there, it is her. I guess that's the mouse that died, right? So yeah. So yeah, let's go on here. And yes, I don't care. This is light blue, and I have light purple here. I have light gray on the other side. Oh, you are so welcome, my darling. I love you. Of course, we need to help and support each other. Yeah. Uh, yeah, maybe it's because Vanessa, when you say mouse, maybe people were thinking you had a pet mouse or something. So I better sort of, yeah, we need to support each other here on this channel. And yes, I use not the same color, but as you can see here, nobody can actually see that it's two different colors. Actually, this is a pink thread, this is a dark gray thread, and because of the wool, as you can see, you can actually not see the colors. Yeah. So, oh, bless you, Tita. No, we don't care about thread match, because you know what? Everything is locked down. And you know what? It is time for us now to use what we have, right? So, it is time for us to do the planet a favor and use up our stash. Isn't that what everything is about? So if we can combine this around here, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, bless you, yeah, 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 Deborah, I'll give you absolutely right about that, and unless it is white, yes. Um, so we really need to have it white, yeah. And another thing is, when you have only people out there might only have a hand crank machine like this, I will recommend you can absolutely, yes, make this with a stitch like that. But what you're doing, you're double stitching it. So what you're doing is, as you can see, I made one seam here, then I put out in the side all the way out here, as far out as you can come, and you lower the stitches a little bit, Oh, you're also looking for a vintage sewing machines? Yeah, because you know what? If you got a power breakdown, you always have a hand crank. You know what? It doesn't require power, so it is so wonderful. Then you make a double stitch out here. So because that means you have a strong seam down here. And you know what? That the sound of this, yeah, yeah, low tech rocks. Yeah, that's exactly what it is because you have to consider. I mean, we might come in a situation where there's no power, and I mean, if they can do that in the ancient old times, it and in candlelight. Oh yeah, I would love have a foot cranker machine. It's really a nice machine. Yeah, yeah, you can do that, Maria. That's exactly what you can do. I mean, women has done it for thousands of years. I mean, since the Victorian time. I mean, so can we. And have a look at this. Now I'm stretching it, and it is a firm seam that can hold the stretch. And again, I'm taking the other side here. I'm showing you how to put them together. Then I will take you to the next room where I can get some power to my machine there. And again, I make the seam allowance about 1/4 inch. Oh, you had one, but you have to leave it. Yeah, you can hunt for one. Yeah, it's a very good investment. Look at them at garage sales. I found this. Sometimes you can actually be lucky to find them at garage sales or some other places. It's a wonderful thing to have. I had a lot of them, and sadly, I have to give a lot of them away. I have a very nice old collection of them, but yeah, not very happy about it. But sometimes it's, yeah. So I think it's a good thing to hunt for one of these vintage hand cranks, or as we talked about, a foot crank machine will also be very good. Um, that's sure. And I really enjoy it because you can actually sit and relax. And yeah, it sometimes when you have a hand crank, you only have one hand to control your materials with. Um, but it is actually easier and you can see I'm not using any pins to it because lucky for me this like wool blend is they're not sort of slicing from each other. And again here, as you can see now, I'm taking the stitch here. As you can see, I have double stitched it. So what I actually have done, as you can see, I have closed the seam very firmly. Um, and again, I'm doing it all as far out in edges. If you do have a zigzag machine, you can zigzag very low over here. But as you can see, you can also use a straight. And I have to say that the sound from this machine is very mesmerizing. I mean, relaxing. And you can sort of sit and move your body and do some move. Oh, this ceiling clips. Yeah, I think I do have some of them. I have to admit, I haven't been good friends with them. Yeah, it is pretty quiet. I mean, it is not a very high sound. It is very soundless. Um, Compared to the other machines. Here you are. I haven't been very good to cut it straight, but then I cut most of the exits. As you can see here now, as you can see, I can stretch it. See? And it's the stretchy part that does it. You can so that's what you have done now is you have made a strong seam, even if it is stretched. I have now stitched. This is the front. This is the back, as you can see here. Now what I'm doing is I'm turning it like this, stitch by stitch, and voila, here you have it. As you can see, here's the pants. This is the center part, like this here. And what I'm actually doing here it is, as you can see, and then I can stitch it between the legs like this, and I have a pair of leggings. So that means I have only 3 seams to work with. Like this, and I only put one in the center here to keep it from here. So this is the one leg, and then I'll take it like this. And again, I'll make a double seam here, but that will be later because I need to take you inside now because I just need to check here. Yep. So let's go into the other room here. We can do that. I'll bring my thread, my scissor, my hand stitching like this, and we'll go into another room. Here we are. So let's change location. As you can see, it is light outside. Can you see I got my tree over there in fall colors? And on my bed here, as you can see, hopefully, there is a Princess Fiona on my bed. Yes, they are going to be so warm and cozy, and you know, that is exactly what we need here in this weather and in this lockdown. Listen, we really need cozy, warm home wear. Yep. So, and I can see my mouse has done something it shouldn't do. So I'm down here. Here we are. And as you can see, I have a black kitty right there. And I need to put in the power cut. Here we are. And I need extra. Here we are. So, and we are here in, yay! Yeah, they look very warm, but they are going to be very cozy. And as you can see here, this is how they look like this. And I like them to go a little high up. Oh, hello, Nana. I have been trying to be on your channel. Love you, missed you. Yeah, so good to see you. I have been missing your lives. I even tried to I have just told people here, remember to go and check that bell because they have changed it. So if you don't have a dark gray bell next to my channel, you're not getting any notifications. So you have to click the bell, go and choose you want all the notifications and make sure that bell is dark gray. And that's what I have just been doing for all of you girls. I have been into every channel I want that notification from and make sure you all are so dark gray because I have missed it on you, Nana. And I couldn't understand why I didn't get the notifications, and simply because I forgot to double click that bell. But I have done it now, and I'm so grateful that I did it because, yeah, I want your notifications. I even double subbed you. Oh, that is so. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nana. Yeah, but I have even been doubled subbed you, if I may say so. Very. Mm, yeah. And it always shows up when my stream is over. Yeah, but maybe it's because I am not that important channel. I found out if you're not a very viewed channel, they're not showing. If I don't have that much interest, people don't interest for my channel, they are slower to show you bills to people because I don't know. But now I got you all here and my phone. Yeah, and it is so great to see you, precious Nana. Yeah. Oh, it happens to Nana too. That is a surprise. That it does that. So let's see if I can show you again what I'm doing here. Can you actually see what I'm doing? I have it like this and I go that direction. So I'll start like this, see, a bit here and go down like this. And as you can see, Maria, I'm only very loose like this, very gently like this, because that means when you're done with it, this is a very strong cotton. It is actually a cotton thread I'm using. As you can see, what I'm doing is, and that means that I can stretch it like this. And it is a cotton thread. You can of course use polyester, but as we talked about you know what? I have a lot of leftovers, and sometimes you know they're doing this. They make a knot on your dress. I am making warm leggings. Here we are, as you can see, and that means I can sort of stretch it without the threads are breaking. I will show you, Nana. What I'm making is I have shown you how to make leggings. These are a lightweight wool blend. It is polyester, so, and as you can see, I have made the same here, is the same. Now I'm showing you my stomach, but that's what I'm doing. Um, what I'm also is going to, because as we talked about, yeah, we need something very comfy clothes, and we need something, you know, to stay home, but it is still. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I feel okay because this morning I wanted to look great. So thank you, Tita. Because you know what, sometimes you really need to look, make yourself look okay, great. As you can see today, I just braided my hair like this and will yourself in a great mood, because you know what, it is really depressing out there. And yeah, so that's why I was thinking, oh, today it is going to be a long live stream. I am going to craft here. So, and make a very easy pair. And like Tita Kathleen, you said also you were going to make some pajamas buttons, and yeah, you can make them. Yeah, it's yeah, precisely, Nana. If you doll yourself up one times, you know what? No, I started up with, I took an old pair of leggings and then simply cut them up and made a pattern. So as you can see, I did it like this, as I showed you, like this. So I have only a seam front and back, like this. Um, you know what? I will show you. Um, I'll see if I can make a drawing how I did them. It's like a pajamas, a pants where you just cut them like this and a little out here and down and go a little deeper in the back. So you really don't have to have a fancy pattern. You can simply just take right ankle. You know what? I promise I will tomorrow. I will show you how to cut the in a child size. How about it, Nana? I'll show it for you, girl. How I actually just cut out and how I measure front and back. So you don't need to go and buy expensive pattern because no need for it. And especially for a pair of pajamas buttons, it is okay to just cut it out. And I'll show you the measurements about it. So and yeah, to make clothes, I mean, you can just. I do that, Nana, as we talked about it. I took when my son was younger or smaller. I bought some secondhand, sweatshirts and sweatpants, and I made adult clothes into child sizes, and you can do that. This is simply a very small piece of. Oh, you too, Maria. Thank you for being here. You gotta go. Yeah, oh, it was so nice for me to have you here too, Maria. Bless you. Have a great Saturday. It is so pleased. So, and thank you for joining us. It has been a while since we have been so many talk, have a little hangout, and I hope I can hang out with you. Oh, Nana, I am going to show. Hang on, girl. But bye for now, Maria. Have a great day. Stay tuned because I want to show Nana something. See, I want to show. First, Nana, I want to show you. I got this. I thought this was a diamond painting until I found out it was actually sequins. Little It's actually a sweet sequins painting. As you can see, it has these little sequins to it, and they have these plates like this. I believe I thought it was a diamond painting, but I was mistaken. It was, as you can see, for sequins. So I went here down to my bookstore again, and I simply asked them because I've seen all these diamond here. So I found it. I found it. I found it. I think that's the real deal with all these. I found this little one here. And what I can see is I need to go into Nana Cooking Craft Corner, and she's doing this. I want to show you. And I have a kitty here that believes everything that has a sound like this is food. So every time I take something that cracks or something, that means she believes she can eat it. But this is actually a diamond art. It says so. It cost me about $5 for this little postcard here. But my guess is you have to take. Yeah, I need to go back in yours and have a check on it. I can see there's different colors. So I actually got it, Nana. So we are going to make a little diamond painting or postcard. It is. So that's what we are going to try. And then I am going to try this. As you can see, this is with little sequins words. Um, so I have something we can have enjoy with, and I get a claw here. So can you hang on? I need to feed that beast. So just come so. Come on. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Fixated that I mean I can't get a yeah. mm, you know, I have my precious Fiona. Never has she put a paw on my plate or stolen my food. Anything I can sit down and I can eat next to Fiona without she's looking at my plate, but that beast, don't take your eyes away from the plate. Mm, okay, yeah. Welcome back, Vanessa. Good to see you. Yeah, and I think we still have Kristen too, and all the other wonderful girls. Mm, yeah, and forgive me, but I can't stop this. I need to have one of these. And anybody out there, don't start. If you don't smoke, don't start. That's an order. It's a very bad habit, but it is my very bad habit. But don't start on it if you don't smoke. So it was just, I need to be, you know, yeah, tell people don't do it if you don't. But it's my bad habit, and sorry guys, it's in my own living space, so I can't defect anyone with my smoke than me, and I am still going to hand stitch this. And what am I else going to do? Napkins. I have been looking all my napkins through, and I actually found someone here. I couldn't help it. Because any new to my channel know that I am a napkin holder, and I have been very, very, to try to avoid buying napkins, but I can assure you it is very, very, wow, hard on my behalf to sort of not buying beautiful napkins, and this, yeah, that's so cute. I mean, honestly, you can't. I mean, I have been such a good dog, Santa. I mean, I couldn't help it. Um, so I need to make junk journal, whatever, something I want to take apart with my. So, and I have found so many cute napkins, and I did actually accidentally buy one package every time I'm sort of out shopping. I can't come home without at least one or two packets of gorgeous napkins. Um, yeah, so I like them. And that means I am going to craft with them. And Nana, I don't know if you show it, but I did get that diamond painting here. I am going to make this. Oh, oh, bless them. My condolences for them. Tita, oh my goodness. Bless you. You just listen, sweetie. Yeah, it's a card, and it costed me about $5. Um, but I found this one. I thought this was actually a diamond painting, Nana, but it's actually sequence. Uh, of a sequence painting. Like this, where you put sequins on them. As you can see, you are putting this. No, I have never, but I was looking at who's I was looking for a painting, but that I couldn't find it. It was first when I was down at my bookshop. I saw they have these as a card. They don't have paintings, and then I asked the lady, and she said it's simply because paintings a diamond. If you want a big painting like this, it costs about $100, and that's about 600 krona in Danish, and people do not want um to buy. They don't have so much money here in Denmark, so they can't sell it. But instead, they sort of choose to have these cards. Oh, you're so welcome, Vanessa. Yeah, yeah. My prayers it was is with that family too. It is so sad to lose a child. I mean, no matter how old you are. Yeah, that is a lot of money, Nana. Yeah. So, but I got it, and I am really looking forward to try it here on my channel. And I have also told people to go and check out Nana's cooking crafting corners. Um, please do that. Um, because you are really, yes, a good learner, patient learner. So, and that's the true. Oh, Nana, one of my best friends here. All of you are my closest friends. I mean, in this crafting community, we are going to stand together in these strange times. You're changing the look on your channel in general. I don't. Oh, you wanted to look more adult. Yeah, I was actually thinking about the same. We need to do something. Yeah. It's also because YouTube is changing a lot of things. Yeah. So, but I'm glad I have been watching. But sometimes I getting problems with my old computer. That's why I'm very silent when I watch other people's channels, because it is something to do that I don't have a big enough graphic card, I think it's called. So I have difficult to sort of go and write in the box, and sometimes my Wi-Fi is going down. We have so much trouble. Oh yes, yeah. I trouble with uploading. Very much trouble when I upload something. And I was actually talking about it. So I have actually started to sort of, wonder if I do have a saving. And that means I am going to take from my travel savings to get myself a new, stronger laptop, computer, and maybe later on a better camera. I don't know. But at least a new computer. Maybe sometimes I was thinking about get a stationary one, but I think, you know what, I like when I can take you guys girls with me into each room. So instead, I have a sort of bounded in one place. I like to take my laptop and with my webcam and go into my sewing room. Oh, yeah, your camera died. Oh, my heart is with you. So you're using your phone. Yeah, I was trying to use my phone, but have you noticed it's like when you show your phone records, it's like the picture in YouTube, it's sort of getting smaller, so you have very difficult. But then I try to film it and then upload it, and it seems it has problems by accepting, because then I have to take the video from my phone to my. Oh, I have to put it sideways. Oh, I didn't thought about that. I am going to try that. So I have it sideways. Yeah. Okay, I haven't thought about it. Yeah, it's exactly the black lines I was talking about. So I just need to. Okay, thank you. I'll try that because I have some small videos I would like to show you. Yeah, I will definitely do that. Are you going on live today, Nana? By the way, I like your dinner. I like your dinner cooking. I had chicken yesterday. Oh, you have a stand for your phone. I don't have one of these phone stands. No, but I wanted to buy. Yeah, you're not sure. You know what? That's the best part of being not prepared, because that's also a channels. Yeah, I have been thinking about. I need one of these to hold my phone, a stand for my phone. Yeah, yeah, I need one of them. But you know what? Normally, we can get them in Flying Tiger, but now they have closed down our Flying Tigers. There's such amount of shops where you can have affordable things. Okay, I am even trying, to see if I can DIY one. Um, I have seen people that have sort of DIYed their own stand for the phone. So I think I'll try that, because since I got the phone, I can use it. Yeah, yeah. So and I was also talking about we can do it, because let's see if we can help the planet, as I said, and see and go and use our staff stash. That's the word. Yeah. Um, as much as I talked about, I want to sort of redecorate my entire flat here, and without buying anything, I am going to redecorate. I am going to rebuild my furniture. I want to redesign. my bed, and I was talking and thinking about I need to make myself some bookshelves. Um, so I am started to sort of, cheer myself up as we talked about and dooley yourself up. I mean, do something about you. I'm not wearing any makeup. I don't own any makeup or fancy creams. So it is me natural, but smile more smiling. My hair is done. Yeah, I even bought some nice hair oil, and that's the only thing I sort of got. And can you remember I DIY'd? Can you remember this? When I made this at your channel, the yellow one. Um, the neighbor's little girl, she loved it so much, so I have actually given it to my neighbor's little girl. She was so happy about it. That fancy yellow hat with flowers, roses. I'm making there, yeah. So and when there was trick and treat, yeah, it was really fun to do together with you. Um, so, but we need to figure out how to learn you how to make these paper rolls so we can make a big baskets. Um, so yeah, so we need to find a day again where we can join forces and invite some more friends to our crafting community. I think it's very fun, and I think it's also very uplifting that we can sort of join forces together and inspire each other to what can we do, what we with what we actually have in our houses, because as we talked about, it is lockdown and stores are closing and what we can't buy anything. Just imagine that in Britain you can't go out and buy non-essential things, like you can't go out and buy craft supplies, you can't buy clothes for your children, you can't buy anything that is non-food. I saw a picture somebody shared on another YouTube. Yeah, crock pots. They are so grateful. That's why I like your dinner, because that's what we need, Nana. We need somebody to show us some. Yeah, I mean, it's what can we do? I mean, you have to start all over. I can remember, when I was a child, when crock pot was on the menu every day, so to speaking. It was like, okay, and during the Second World War, it was like we didn't have, I mean, for roast or anything. You got a Hologan oven, and whoa, lucky you. Yeah, that's a great one. Congratulations, Nana. Oh, I can't wait to see you cooking it. Yeah, it's a very easy way to make a very healthy and a very cool, as you say, meal, because you can use all leftovers, and you can give so many variations of it. Yeah. Oh, you got it with a happy birthday. Yeah, Money. Yeah. So, and thank you out there for the thumbs up. I'm very happy for it. Bless your hearts, and I hope your hearts will be joyful. So, you have an Instapot? Wow. Yeah. I have just got myself one of these slow cooker. I think that is also one of the greatest things you can do. And I have, of course, my off-grid cooker. Um, I think it was not long ago. I had it for many years. We had a power shortage, and I was sort of thinking, you know what? It's so long time. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and you can put it on the counter. Yeah. It's a great thing when you have something that you're not, I mean, so you're not, how can you say it, dependent on a stove and dependent on the grid. And you know what, sometimes I was actually thinking about slow cooked food a lot better than fast meal. Sometimes, you can buy a cheap cut of meat and you can just let it simmer in one of these, and you know what, and you can get the most wonderful meal out of it. um I think that's so great. So yeah, now I just finished the top size for it. I just want you to show you this, and I hope. Oh yeah. Oh Nana, I had to replace my microwave too. It sort of died on me. It stopped heating. Um, and I was like you. I said, okay, you know what, leave it. But then I considered I do my cold heating. Oh, you have a convention toaster that can do. Wow, that's also a good thing to have, Deborah. Yeah, a toasting oven. Here it is. As you can see, I can stretch it without their breaking. So it is like an elastic seam to it. You know what? I don't think it too. I'm absolutely with you on that space, Nana. I'm actually thinking about it can't be healthy. Um, so that's why I sort of. But yeah, I do use my microwave sometimes for TV dinners or something. But I have to admit it, I'm starting to use my pot, my crock pot. I have yeah. You know what? And yeah, it works for you, and you know what, then you don't need it. To be honest, I do have a microwave. Um and I need it mostly because I use it for popcorn. I use it for warming my coffee. That's it. Um, Basically, I want to say I have stopped. Actually, I have now bought popcorn that I want to make in a pot instead. Um, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'm started sort of you know use it less and less, and I even when I have my own ready dinner, you make popcorn on the stove. Yeah, I am going to learn that, Nana. That's what I am going to learn how to use my stove. Yeah, yeah. I think it's going to be better because you know what? Also, what we hear about all that nasty things, chemicals that are in the paper, and as you talked about, yeah, less fatty, and I can sort of control it more. And you know what? I was actually seeing somebody that did it in butter. Okay, olive oil, not butter. Okay, I have olive olive oil and salt. Yeah, I'll try that, Nana. Thank you so much, my dear friend. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Okay? I can add butter to it, but yeah. But I do also think that the taste will be better on a stove than these microwave things. I'm not so sure. Um, yeah, I'm sure it is actually, but I'll try the olive oil. Yeah, because some said I have a friend that suggested I should use coconut oil. Have you ever tried coconut oil? I don't know because I do have coconut oil that I'm actually using when I do cook um, or fry. When I'm making pancakes, yeah. Um, okay, coconut oil is cool. Okay, because I do have it and I use it. I started to use coconut oil when I am making my pancakes. I love my pancakes. I really do in the morning. Um, and I am actually making pancakes without eggs. Um, Now I got a recipe without eggs. Oh, bless your heart, Vanessa. Oh, that is so cool. I'm so glad you're doing working and laboring. Yeah, you know what? Oh, bless you. Yeah, yeah. They're talking about it should be healthier, but I don't know. I think I mean if we're talking about healthy oil, I don't know. I will prefer olive oil. You know what, Nana? They are changing every. I mean, you know, at 1 minute it's that's good for you, and suddenly it's bad for you, and I don't know. I think it's. Oh, you too, Deborah. Bye, my friend. Love you, and thank you for coming by. Have a great Saturday. Uh, you know what? I have all my life cooked with olive oil, and if you think about all the Italian cook with olive oil, I'm doing it too, Nana. Yeah, yeah. So, bless your heart, Deborah. Yeah, um, coconut oil are great. I mean, yeah, I make roasted make whenever I roast lamb, I think it's a lamb, right? Yeah, it depends on how high a temperature you do it, Nana. I think what people are talking about, you can't fry food in it, but you can I mean um you can make a steak into it. It's something about it has to be kept on a lower temperature. Um, so you can't make a French fries or something, but you know what? You can easily cook a steak on it. Um, so that's what the health department here in Denmark says anyway. Um, You are going to make dog bones. You know what? I will. Yeah, okay. You know what? I think I'll release you guys. I have been on for over 2 hours now. And you know what? I promise I'll be back tomorrow. Is that okay? Because then I will go out because it is dinner time now. I'm starving. So I'll go out and cook. Um, so I will say have a great day and thank you for all of you who joined my channel and for you who are listening. I'll say bye for now and I'll turn in to some of your channels and thank you for the thumbs up. It has been a pleasure and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully around same time as today. Love you all. Have a great Saturday and Godspeed and God bless. Bye. Love you all and thank you for being here. Bye. Love you.